Yo, what's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Coach Luke series. Today, I'm super excited. 1, we're in a new setup. 2, I just got back from the gym and I'm in a little bit of a rush, so I'm gonna talk fast, hope you can listen fast. And then number 3, today we're going to be reviewing none other than the ex-pro Flakes, who's recently gone way up on YouTube, and who I think more than anybody deserves a video. Now, you may know Flakes from his popular YouTube series, Road to SSL Without Mechanics. But just 2 days ago, he launched the 2v2 version of the Road to SSL Without Mechanics series. So today, I'm going to be breaking down the stuff that Flakes does but doesn't say to absolutely dominate SSL lobbies. So without any further wait, let's break down a 2v2 replay of Flakes versus top tier RLCS player and keyboard champ Yukio. Stay tuned. But quickly, to those of you new here, my flagship coaching program, the Grand Champ Roadmap, designed to fast track you from 0 to Grand Champ, is increasing in price October 24th. For those of you who don't know, the demand for the program 2x'd over the course of the last month. I don't know what from, but with the amount that we've been adding to the program and the amount of people that have been coming in, my coaches and I talked, and we are going to be increasing the price October 24th. So if you want to get in before the price increase, head down to the description below and DM me the keyword Flakes on Discord for more info. Once again, if you are 18 plus years old, unfortunately I just can't sign players below 18, you can DM me the keyword Flakes on Discord for more info. All right, so with all that being said, let's jump into the replay here. We're going to be watching Flakes solo queuing with Keto against a Blackstrike and RLCS pro Yukio, keyboard legend. So to start, we're going to see beautiful half flip. This is exactly what you should be doing on the corner spawn. Ball's going to come up to Flakes, and oh yes, you know this is going to be a good video. You know this is going to be a good video. Flakes is one of the best in the world, and look what he does with this ball. I just love Flakes' playstyle, and this is why I'm making this video, because I think there are some principles that you can learn from Flakes, regardless of what rank you are. Check this out. So what most people would do when this ball comes here, right, is probably boot it away. But Flakes sees Blackstrike and Yukio sitting back on the backline, and look what he does. He just starts backing up. He just starts backing up and letting them push. This is what I love about Flakes' playstyle. He's really patient. He doesn't try to force goals. He tries to beat the opponent and then score the opens. That's really good. He's going to back the ball up, let the ball roll towards him. And see, this is the good thing. When Flakes knows the ball's rolling towards him, this first touch is going to generate a lot of lift. If you push the ball rolling with you, you won't get much of a bounce. But if the ball's rolling towards you, then you hit it, you get this little chip. And he literally just pops the ball right over an SSL, right over an SSL, which basically almost just creates a free goal for a blue team. So we'll see Yukio clear this ball to the corner. Flakes is gonna double back, and once again, like, it's gonna sound like I'm nitpicking, and I promise I'll try not to pause too much. But this cutback here, this little donut that he does, is actually so good. Like, so many people would try to force this play, and if you go back to Flakes' perspective like 5 seconds ago, would try to just jam this ball into the middle and just get stopped by Yukio. But notice how Flakes sees this ball rolling back. He understands that, hey, if I rotate back here, right, and I just let this ball come to me, I'll have wider angles to shoot on net than if I try to, you know, force this ball through like this tiny pocket that Yukio is, you know, clearly covering. So I really like the discipline from Flakes. Here he's gonna jump up, and once again he sees that he can't really force anything, so he's just trying to jump up and play the Flakes play style and just jump up in 50, save the flip, save his options, and really just play defensively and shut down options. Like, this is what I really like about Flakes gameplay. He's like not doing anything mechanical. Notice how he's just being a menace. And another open net almost results in a goal. No, did Keto miss that? Oh my god, he totally had open. But you see Flakes' play style. Like, he's just a menace. He just shuts down options. He's super patient. He doesn't force anything. And whoa. you see the gameplay? Like, this is so good. Okay, so like where do we even start with this play? First off, Flakes respawns, and once again, ball gets hit down to his end. What happens? Flakes looks at the players and sees, huh, Orange is moving back. Yukio is moving back over here. So why would I do anything with this ball? He cuts forward, lets Orange force, and get themselves in an awkward situation. And now Yukio's rotation is jammed. Now Blackstrike's rotation is jammed, all because Flakes is patient and doesn't force outcomes. He just takes control of the ball, gets it on top of his car, and creates options. And I think that's so good. Like, anybody can follow that. You don't have to boom the ball away right when you get it. Then Flakes rotates back. He's going to grab half boost. And notice how, ooh, I like this play a lot. So notice how Flakes challenges here, okay? Once again, super tiny things that Flakes does because he's a really good 1v1 player that you might not see. Okay. You notice how Yukio is pushing up the field here, right? With a lot of space. Okay, Flakes is coming from this side. If Flakes continues on the path he's going, Yukio is going to have all this space to play with to cut the ball around, set up a bounce dribble, and essentially create an unsavable shot. So notice how what Flakes does here is he pushes up towards Yukio, gets on the same side as him here, and then turns back and starts shadowing. You see this? This closing of the gap here, this closing of the threat gap, is actually really important in shutting down Yukio's options, and then it forces Yukio to cut back across, which actually creates a big opportunity for Flakes to push up and for his teammate to get back in time. But if Flakes would have just sat on the goal line here and instead, you know, waited for Yukio to push up, we would have a jammed rotation. So once again, just super good 1v1 play, getting on the same side as the attack and then breaking it up from there. It makes it so easy for Keto to play, and even though, you know, Flakes is forced to challenge there to save a potential shot, Keto has an easy save afterward. So Flakes' play is just the little things he does. There's a lot of things he does that I feel like, you know, in his videos he doesn't say and you can learn from. Like, once again, notice ball goes in the corner, there's no play for Flakes. What does he do? Same thing he did last time. Doubles back around the ball, waits for orange to force something, starves Yukio, boost pad, shuts down every option, and there's never a scenario there where Yukio is scoring, so long as Flakes just follows the ball. You see him just shutting down all the options. Once again, getting on the same side as the ball, facing the net the whole time. Beautiful shadow defense. And it's just these little things that Flakes is doing that I think set him apart. Wow, that's a save. Holy. Flakes is just like, small ball play is so good. It's just unbelievable. Like, actually better than many pros. Flakes is going to rotate around here. Notice how he plays the same side as the ball. This is really good. And once again, he's just chilling. He's just letting Yukio force. He sees all the space he has on the field, and he only goes when Keto is already behind him. It's just like, do you see? Like, everything Flakes does wins possession for his team. So, like, notice when he's in the corner, like, Keto's in front of him here, he's just chilling, not using boost, not doing anything crazy, just playing close enough to force a threat. Doesn't even use both of his jumps. He uses a backflip actually to stop his momentum, and then lets Keto take it up the field, and he's in the perfect position the whole time if the ball was to rebound. Like, you see that? That's crazy. That's crazy. Flakes' play is just unreal. It's on a whole nother level. Let's keep watching. Look at this flip. Okay, he only uses a flip when there's tons of space to cover. Notice how he doesn't waste any boost. Like, if he's at 100 boost, he's not wasting boost. He's like the most efficient player ever. He gets right in range of Blackstrike, uses a little boost to make him think he's challenging, and grabs boost to be back at 100, and forces Blackstrike to start an air dribble from his own side. You see that? And then he goes up, creates space for Keto. Easy save. He's just memeing. He pumps the gas and just lets Blackstrike take it. And it's like, you know what? If this ball is in, it's in. Turns back very slowly. Makes a last second save over his net. So, like, part of what Flakes does is he trusts his mechanics. But, like, of course that read there is nuts. Like, that read is crazy. But his play is so... And is that just another goal? Oh, no, Keto missed it. But his play is just so good. His spacing is so textbook. Like, look at that. He's just not... as long as he sees Keto going, he's just chilling. He's just chilling. Look at how he's just using these little jumps to... He almost gets a goal. Now he's going to rotate all the way around, pick up boost. turns back when he sees a challenge, and he's just letting Keto dominate. Keto creates a goal there, so not much Flakes did, but I think the main thing to take away with Flakes' play is like he's just not scared. He just doesn't panic. He gets in the way, he shuts down the options, and if there are no options, now he's just trolling. Now he's just playing corner ball. He's literally trolling an RLCS player. He just takes the ball, takes to the corner. But his spacing is just so perfect. Like look at the little things, okay? When this challenge is about to happen, a lot of people would just keep driving forward and put themselves in a bad situation. As this challenge is about to happen and Flakes doesn't know what Blackstrike is doing, notice how Flakes pumps the gas, and he's going to slowly drift right until about here. And then he stops, and then he's like, oh, ball's going out. Ball's up in the center here. Now I'll go back to it. Like it's so efficient. It's so efficient. I think a lot of people have like the misconception that to be fast, you have to play fast. And it's like, no, you have to match the speed of the ball, look at the opponents, and pick up the pace when it matters. And that's how you create goals like that, right? And then they just forfeit. And was that a 11-minute analysis? What? I wanted to do like a massive analysis, but Flakes just... What? Like... Do we roll the outro? Fuck. I don't know what to do.